What do you think the biggest issue when it comes to financial literacy is right now?
Well, not knowing, right? And I feel like that comes from parenting, that comes from schooling, that comes from lack of experience, but not knowing can actually hurt you tremendously down the line. So not knowing about, how to properly use credit, you make a mistake when you're 19 years old and that could still haunt you till you're 40, right? Not knowing how to actually start investing when you're young and then you try to play catch up when you're 50 years old. You never really realize the importance of a 401k when you first started working because you wasn't educated on it. Nobody taught you. So this lack of information when you're young catches up to you when you're older, and oftentimes you're not able to make up the gap.
Yeah, I 100% agree. It's the lack of exposure, the lack of education. It's something that is not privy to a lot of our communities. We almost look at financial literacy as a foreign language. And so our job and, money and others in the space are trying to debunk that myth and create something that treats it like a language that can be understood by the masses, right? We want to make sure that people are not only financially literate, but financially fluent so they can speak the language.
Yeah, absolutely. You are definitely speaking to communities of color, especially. You have such a big audience, more than 1 million followers on Instagram. You also have your financial literacy conference coming up called InvestFest. One of your headliners, Robert F. Smith, a big name here at CNBC and just in the financial sector overall. What's the big takeaway? I'm going to start with you, Troy. What's the big takeaway that you want people that go there to come away with?
Again, it's the exposure. I mean, he's the wealthiest black man in the history of America. And for a large part of our community, they didn't have any idea who he was and how he got that wealth. And so once we understand how somebody's accumulated something, now we can figure out a blueprint of how we can replicate and do things in a similar fashion, right? And so it becomes aspirational for us, right? We can see something now we can obtain to actually be it.
Rashad, what do you think?
I think that, to have not only somebody like him, but John Hope Bryant and Don Peoples III and a variety of other top business leaders, Mike Novogratz, it's inspiring, it's aspirational, and it's informational. So, it's one thing to, see somebody on YouTube and to watch somebody like Robert Smith give an interview on CNBC or other great platforms, but to actually have an in-person experience with him can actually be life-changing because, as Troy said, the richest black person in American history is not somebody that you see every day, right? And it's not somebody that's championed enough, I don't think, in our culture and throughout the world. So to have him on a platform in front of 20,000 people and for people to actually learn from him and to see him and to actually see how close they can actually be to him, they can become him if they try hard enough. So I think it's a very aspirational thing to have somebody like that at an event.
All right, so it is National Financial Literacy Month. A lot of people aspire to be wealthier and just have their finances in better shape. I want to ask each one of you if there's one area, actionable area that people can go into today to try to improve their overall finances for the long term, what would it be? Rashad, I'm going to start with you.
Education. Once again, I think that, read, right? Read, listen to podcasts, watch CNBC, educate yourself. I feel like the form of education that we're used to is from kindergarten to 12th grade or kindergarten to college. But education is a lifelong journey. It never stops. And it doesn't happen just in the classroom walls. The best education happens outside of the classroom. So I feel like we're in a new age of digital learning. And there's so much free information out there. So I would encourage everybody to further their educational journey.
Yeah, and I think in addition to that, once you have the education, it's time to create a plan. And so that's kind of one of the things that we've been highlighting is different ways that you can actually obtain income and obtain a career. And so whether that be in real estate or whether that be investing, we want to make sure that people see different opportunities and different ways to make money. And so that's vitally important. For so long, we only thought there was one or two things that we could do to be wealthy. And so we want to open that landscape up so that there's different opportunities. And that's why, InvestFest, where we're having people from different walks of life and different career paths, we want to have that aspiration and inspiration for people to see.